The news starts now. AM 1240 and 95.3 FM. WJON.
Good morning. I'm Jim Maurice. It's 9:05 and we're at 48 right now. Your WJON weather eye forecast coming up in a few minutes after the news. News this hour brought to you by American Door Works and Perkins Restaurants and Bakery. Work on a St. Cloud River crossing will cause further complications for drivers who cross the Mississippi every day. St. Cloud Public Services Director Tracy Hodel says they have $750,000 in state funding to fix issues on the Veterans Bridge. Hodel says they fully understand the impact the work will have in relation to the Highway 23, Highway 10 project and the upcoming work on University Drive, but she says they have a deadline to spend that state money. The good news is the bridge is structurally safe.
In fall of 2022, we noticed that some of the slope pavement underneath that bridge, there was a void underneath there and caused some collapsing of the pavers underneath. We were able to determine immediately that it was no structural issues whatsoever. It's just what protects its the erosion control underneath the bridge itself.
Hodel says the project will get started in May, and there will likely be a period of up to 30 days where the bridge will have to be closed to traffic. They plan to have the work completely done by the end of June and the bridge open by the 4th of July. Wright County authorities are investigating a string of vehicle break-ins on Sunday. The sheriff's office says the first call came in at 12:20 in the afternoon to a reported car break-in at Quarry Church in Monticello Township. Deputies learned through victim statements and video from the church that a suspect got out of a newer model silver Nissan Murano, smashed the driver's window, and leaned into the car. A second victim also reported their car had been broken into at that same church. Sheriff's deputies say other vehicle break-ins were reported at the Connection Point Church and the Buffalo Evangelical Church in Buffalo Township. In all, 13 victims have been identified in the incidents. The investigation's continuing. The third KSTP Survey USA poll shows President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump are in a statistical dead heat here in Minnesota.
Biden has 44%, Trump 42%, with 11% saying they'll vote for someone else, 4% undecided. Biden has a substantial 49 to 34% lead in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and inner ring suburbs, but Trump leads everywhere else by 28 points in western Minnesota, 13 points in southern Minnesota, 8 points in the Northeast. Statewide, Biden leads Trump by 15 points among women, but Trump is ahead by 10 points among men. In 2020, Biden beat Trump in Minnesota by 7%.
Minnesota Republican Party Chairman David Hahn says the neck-and-neck race reflects voters' dissatisfaction with the Biden administration's policies, but also underscores the crucial need for a decisive shift. Minnesota DFL party officials were not immediately reachable. Another top music act is coming to Waite Park this summer. Multi-platinum country music artist Dwight Yoakam will play at the Ledge Amphitheater on August the 10th. Yoakam has sold more than 25 million albums worldwide, has been nominated for 21 Grammy Awards, winning twice, and has 14 top 10 Billboard songs. His latest album of original music, Swimming Pools and Movie Stars, came out in 2016. Yoakam will be joined at the Ledge by the Mavericks. It's a rock and country group known for songs like Oh, What a Thrill, All You Ever Do Is Bring Me Down, and What a Crying Shame. Tickets for the show go on sale this Friday, starting at 10 in the morning. WJON News Time's coming up on 9:09, and we're at 48 right now. News this hour brought to you by American Door Works and Perkins Restaurants and Bakery. Your WJON Weather Eye forecast coming up next. For St. Cloud and for Pleasant Lake, a mix of clouds and sun today, 68 for a high. Southwest wind at 10 to 15. Tonight, partly cloudy, slight chance of a scattered light shower in the early evening. Wind out of the west at 10 to 15, 42 for an overnight low. Tomorrow, mix of clouds and sun. Some scattered light showers are possible. It's going to be windy, northwest wind at 20 miles an hour, and 56 for a high for tomorrow. After that, a stretch of nice weather. On Friday, sunny and 60. Both Saturday and Sunday calling for sunny skies and 72 for a high for both of those days. So weekend plans look fantastic right now if you're going to be outside. WJON News Times 9:11. We're at 48 right now. For more St. Cloud area news, sports, and weather, download our free WJON app on your smartphone or tablet. Jim Maurice, WJON.
All right, Jim, you do not have a News at Noon show today. Hope that's not surprising you. We do have a Twins game. So what do you got coming up at 9:30?
Authorities have released more information on an attempted child abduction. We'll tell you the latest on that coming up at the bottom of the hour.
All right, Jim, thank you. It's 9:11. Coming up next on WJON, What Up?
Hey guys, time to get in on the action for the biggest moments in basketball with Prize Picks, America's #1 fantasy sports app. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projections, place your entry, and win up to 100 times your money. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit of up to $100. Just download the Prize Picks app and use the code GET100. That's code GET100 on Prize Picks for a first deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more. Pick less. It's that easy.